Hi folks, back again tonight. I've finished off the foreground wagon. That was this one. It's called the 19th century ox wagon, or the flatbed wagon. My first time making a foreground MDF kit. I must say it did go together quite nicely, if a little fiddly. There were two options at the end, whether to put a horse or an oxen tether. So I'm going to do, I have ordered some Nguni cattle for South Africa, so that's why I put this tether on. It's quite a nifty little kit. It's exactly what I wanted. I'm quite happy with it just as is, even unpainted, but if I get round to it I'll definitely paint it up. I saw on the Silver Whistle wargaming blog that they were painted, the wood was painted, so it wouldn't have just been a natural grain of wood, but rather I think it's even green wagons, or like a light blue. Have to look that up. Also, I was hoping to incorporate a Zulu War, not Zulu War, a Zulu painting guide. So I thought I'd do that. These are my Zulus up close. I don't think you've seen them up close yet. I'm ashamed to say I haven't finished the oxtails, which will be black and white. I have done the skin on the back though. Now, if I get the paints I used up for you. So I know a few of you have been asking. The basis of the painting method I use for the periplastic Zulus is, well, chocolate brown. It's one heck of a colour. I also use it for the base colour of my rifle grain, and it's because it's a dark brown. I find myself, well, I've nearly come to an end of that, and I've only had it for a few months. But to be fair, I have done an awful lot of painting on it. Yeah, I don't think that's entirely fair. I've done a summer of painting Zulus with it, so it's lasted me. And then this probably needs an ink actually. Returning to these, I'm not happy with them. I haven't done the back of the shields, but what I'll do with that is something like English uniform, just like a tanned hide kind of colour. I've based them up because I was actually gaming with them, but in hindsight I would have liked to take more time to paint them up as I wanted to. I'll put them back on the milk bottle caps, and they'll have the full works now in a couple of weeks. Just coming to the end of the British now, and I'll do a few batches of Zulus. I've really got my teeth stuck into the painting project, but I did want to show these to you. Yeah, so as far as a review for the wagon goes, really happy with it. It's exactly what I wanted. You know, you could fit some of these on. I had to push as well. And recreate some of your favourite scenes from the film. Had trouble focusing. Ah, there we are. Let's do that. Suffering a bit. Sorry guys. Yeah, really happy with that. The roads I got off a guy from eBay. They're very nice actually. I've been using them for my bolt action games. But yeah guys, I don't really know what more to say about the Zulu painting method. The basing is exactly as I've said for the British. I suppose the basis of it is a chocolate brown, and for the highlight you can either go in with German Camo medium brown, or just throw a little white or ivory into the original chocolate brown. I would probably err on the side of a dark ink tone, so like a black ink, like Nuln Oil or something similar, because that brings up the muscle definition. Sorry, having a bit trouble with focus. I suppose it's the low lighting. But I do think I'm happy with the tone of these Zulus. It's very dark flash. As far as the come on, work with me. The paraphernalia is concerned, I've gone German Camo beige on the. Sorry guys. You know what, it might be the wrong setting. I'm sorry to change this mid. It's not letting me. Okay. So that's German Camo beige with a brown wash on it. And the skin on the back there is not the flesh, sorry, the animal hide is, I think, Vallejo Cavalry brown with a German Camo medium brown. I think that's quite convincing. And then the wood grain is just like an ashy wood. Yeah, looking back at these now, I don't think I can offer a full colour guide. Once I'm sticking my teeth into painting these, and lots of them, I'll have a better idea for you, and maybe even some improvements on the colours, because even returning to this lot, up close at least, I'm not happy with them. The shields are going to offer a lot of different, well, variety, shall we say, because the married regiments will have largely white shields and the unmarried largely black shields, I should say. So yeah, that's about it folks. The MDF Wagon, highly recommended. Took me, shall we say, 50 minutes total. It was longer than that tonight because I left it to dry, so I did it in sections and put it together. But a very nice little kit. I'm looking forward to reviewing the other one that I get. I think that's Sarissa, and see how they compare. A bit fiddly, that's all. A little bit fiddly. I'd be tempted to get a resin or Empress do metal ones, but they are dear at that point, so maybe I should buy an awful lot of them and come back with my conclusions. I do need quite a few of them for something like Izalwana, and I also want more belt tents. Lots of, I want the battle to tell a story. It's not going to be a competitive how many points have you got kind of game. It's all about the history for me, at least for this period. And I've got the Royal Artillery 7-pounder to do. I've primed that up and it's looking good. So that's it for now folks. Another little video for you. I'll write down all the Vallejo descriptions of the paints I used for the Zulus in the description below, and highly recommend the flatbed wagon. Go for it. I can't tell you off the top of my head how much it cost. It was definitely below a tenner, perhaps 9 quid. The other one that I bought I think was 5 quid, so really good value at that point. So I'll see what that one's like, and I hope you enjoyed seeing those, and all the best folks. Ta-ra.